Paglia, I should say, from Century Village, 1081 Oak Ridge U in Deerfield here. I, for one, would like to take the opportunity to set the record straight by assuring the prayer proponents that taking Jesus out of their lives is not our intention. The intention is to take it out of the taxpayer domain. This also includes the unlawful placement of the Christmas creche on taxpayer property, as well as the menorah, by the way. Jesus, whether in name or caricature, belongs on church or other private property, but not in my face. As for Mr. Hriebig and Tony Farmer's outlandish and childish statements, they are beyond the pale. Where did they ever hear that the ACLU wants to control the speech of preachers in church? What case can they cite? None, I'm absolutely certain of that. People have been and always will be permitted to use the word Jesus in public. Witness all of the soapbox preachers that we've had over these many years. Pam Militello had it correct. A moment of silence will do. Sylvia Portier, on the other hand, should know better than to pander to the likes of Pastor Farmer and Mr. Hriebig, for she once said publicly at a commission meeting that the majority of her constituents needed help more than they needed prayer. As for the divine inspiration that Mayor Cappellini seeks, let the commissioners find their inspiration in the privacy of their own homes, hearts, and minds, and get to the more important business of running this city. Responding to Dora McNeil, I, as an atheist, raised 3 perfect children, sans Jesus. They turned out just fine, although one died at age 18. Where was God then? Perhaps it was my lack of belief that caused it. To Robert James, Lily, what prayer and to which God will he pray? Teresa Boutwell should be scolded for attempted intimidation of the commission.
Excuse me. You address the commission and our names are fine, but please, these other people, this is not addressing them. You are addressing the commission, and please keep your remarks.
I'll not mention names. To the individual who mentioned abolishing clergy-led prayer in no way contributes negatively to our society. This is merely his personal opinion and has no basis in fact that many young people don't have God in their lives. Public prayers add nothing to society or the function of this body. Another individual should know better in that the Bible specifically states that prayer be conducted at home and in heart, not in public, not even in church for that matter. Christianity is not under attack as he states.
Please, look at
Mayor Cappellini, Mayor Cappellini said only a lady appeared before the commission on this subject. Where was he when I appeared? He should be the one to uphold the law, and all he can offer is where were all the ministers then? Pam and Herb Siegel are correct. A moment of silence should suffice.
Mr. Paglia, the bell rang, and no more names, please.
Okay. It's really time for you, the commissioners, to take a stand against the intimidation of the extremists.
Thank you. Mary Graydick. Mary.